Chapter 1, Industries and Agriculture. Introduction. India is an agricultural country. About two-thirds of the Indian population is engaged in agricultural activities. Agriculture provides food for people and also raw materials for industries. At the time of independence, our food production was not enough, so we used to import food grains from other countries. Now we produce enough food for ourselves and also export to the other countries. This big success in the food production was possible only through Green Revolution. The use of better seeds, better fertilizers, better machines and irrigation have made our country self-reliant in food grains and other agricultural products. Nowadays, the advanced tools and implements like tractors, harvesters, etc. are used. Let me answer. What is the role of a season in agriculture? India has two agricultural seasons, the Kharif season and the Rabi season. The Kharif season begins with the arrival of monsoon. Rice, jawar, jute, urad and cotton are major crops of Kharif season. The Rabi season begins when the rain ends and autumn comes. Wheat, mustard, maize, grams, pulses, sugarcane and linseed are major crops of Rabi seasons. Let me answer. How does a farmer help us? Do you think farming is important? What do you get from farming? Rice, wheat and millet are main food grains of the people. India ranks first in the world in the production of groundnut and tea. India stands second in the world in the production of rice, jute, sugarcane and oilseed. Wheat is our major crop of India. Do you know? Wheat is the basic food for 35% of the world's population. It is rich source of carbohydrates. Research and analysis. India is the world's largest producer of milk, pulse and jute and ranks the second largest producer of rice, wheat, sugarcane, groundnut, vegetables, fruits and cotton. It is also one of the leading producers of spices, fish, poultry, livestock and plantation crops. Our government has encouraged the formation of cooperative society to get the people work together. These cooperative societies buy fertilizers and seed in large amount at cheaper rates from the manufacturers and then sell to farmers at very low rates. Agricultural colleges have been built up to teach modern methods of farming. Fertilizer factories have been set up to provide fertilizer at a reasonable cost. Our government has also set up the Food Corporation of India and organizations to buy food grains directly from farmers. Thus, farmers get a good price for their crops. Industries. Before independence, there were very few industries in India, but now India has many small-scale and large-scale industries. There are some industries which produce everything from needle to ship and aeroplane. Converting raw material into a processed product with the help of skilled human effort is called an industry. There are three types of industries: cottage, small-scale and large-scale industries. Industries that are carried on at home or in which very few people work are called cottage industries. For example, weaving clothes, making of shawls, blankets and toys, making handicrafts, etc. The industries which need more energy of people than cottage industries are called small-scale industries. Here the workers work in the small factories. Example of small-scale industries are hosiery, utensils, plastics, goods, etc. Fact Finder. The world's cheapest car Nano is produced by Tata Motors. It is also known as the People's Car, designed especially for India's lower middle class families. Another kind of industries which employs thousands of people and needs a lot of money for machines and raw materials are called the large-scale industries. Textile mills, iron and steel plants and industries that produce cars, ships, engines, heavy electrical items, etc. are the examples of large-scale industries. Our industries depend upon raw materials, power machines and workers. Raw material. We get rubber, wood, lac, etc. from the forest in the form of raw materials. From the farms, we get cotton, jute, sugarcane, etc. from the earth crust. We get a lot of minerals which are used as raw materials to produce many things. For example, petrol, diesel, kerosene, etc. are produced from crude oil. Health and Wellness. Food and Drug Administration (FDA) is responsible for public health by helping the public to get proper and safe food. They check the food quality and ensure its safe distributions. Machines. Industries require big machines to help them in producing different things. A large amount of money is required to buy these machines. The banks provide loans to the people who want to set up industries so that they can buy the machines. To run these machines, the worker techniques and engineers are also needed. Power. All industries require power to run the machines. Most machines are run by electricity, petrol or diesel. Different large-scale industries have been set up at different places in India. For example, we have steel plants in Jamshedpur, Bihilya, Durgapur, Rourkela and Bokaro. Heavy electrical goods are produced by the Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited (BHEL) at Bhopal, Trichurapalli and Hyderabad. The railway engines are made at Chittaranjan and Varanasi. Ships are built in Visakhapatnam, Mumbai and Cochin. Aeroplanes are manufactured at Bengaluru and Kanpur. In many ways, industries are of great help to us and make our lives comfortable, but they also pollute water and air. However, many developed countries have adopted cleaner methods of production, thereby using wind power and hydroelectricity. Indian Heritage Connect. Organic farming is the gift of agricultural heritage. In the olden days, farmers did not use only chemical fertilizer for their crops. They depended only on natural fertilizers. Summary: India is basically an agricultural country. About 70% of its people depend on agriculture. India has two main agricultural seasons: A. the Kharif season, B. the Rabi season. Wheat, rice, sugarcane, cotton and tea are grown in our country. Our government has encouraged farmers to use pesticides to protect their crops. Our industries depend upon materials, powers, machine and workers. Art integration. The Kisan Call Center was established to give free assistance to any agricultural query like diseases related or pest control in crops. Imagine that you have got a chance to decide a logo for the call center. What would be your logo? Exercise. Creative expression. Tell your story. Differentiate between various food grains. List 5 types of food grains. Mix grains of various kinds of cereals and pulses. Search a recipe from Google. Now write steps to make that recipe in your notebook and share it with your mother. Cross-curricular connect. Critical thinking. Let's play a game. Look at the pictures carefully and saw the name of the industry. Divide the class into 3 groups of industry and identify which one would come under each category. Ask children to explain few things about that industry. Logical decision making. There is a small village called Adilabad in the Ghazipur district of Uttar Pradesh. Munna Lal is a small farmer in this village who has farmland. You can see some techniques of farming done by Munna Lal. However, if you see the second picture, it tells about smart farming. If you were Munna Lal, which technique would you prefer? Justify it with your reasons. Let's practice. A. Write short answers for the following questions. 1. What is the cottage industry? 2. What are the main crops of the Kharif season? 3. Where are steel plants located? B. Write long answers for the given questions. 1. What are the things our industry depend upon? 2. What is the role of cooperative societies in agriculture? 3. What is the difference between small-scale and large-scale industries? C. Fill in the blanks. 1. 2/3 of the Indian population is involved in dash. 2. Jawar and dash are food crops. 3. Rabi crops begin when the dash end. 4. The first iron and steel plant was set up in India at dash. D. Multiple choice questions. 1. Which city manufactures aeroplane? 1. Kanpur, 2. Allahabad, 3. Shimla. 2. Which is the world's cheapest car? 1. Nano, 2. Rano, 3. Tata. 3. Why do the fertilizers factories have been set up? 1. To provide machines at the cheapest cost. 2. To provide food grains at a low cost. 3. To provide fertilizers at a reasonable cost. E. Match the following. Column A, column B. 1. Rice, 2. Wheat, 3. Fishing, 4. Jute mills, 5. Automobiles. A. West Bengal. B. Coastal regions. C. North and Northwest India. D. Pune. E. Southern and Eastern India. F. Take the correct options. 1. The first iron and steel plant was set up in India at dash. 1. Kerala, 2. Haryana, 3. Karnataka, 4. Jamshedpur. 2. India is one of the world's leading producers of dash. 1. Bulbs, 2. Trucks, 3. Ships for wheat. 3. Lace making industries come under dash. 1. Small scale, 2. Large scale, 3. Cottage for both A and B. 4. Aeroplanes are manufactured in dash. 1. Kanpur, 2. Hyderabad, 3. New Delhi, 4. Shimla. Conceptual understanding. 1. What am I? A. India stands second in the world in the production. B. Rabi crop. C. I am grown in Assam, West Bengal and Nilgiris Hills. 2. What am I? A. Small scale industries. B. I am an example of a cottage industry. C. My factories are located in Bangalore and Kanpur. Writing skills. Industry refer to economic activities concerned with producing goods. Before independence, there were very few industries in India. Write the raw materials needed for the given industry. Food industry.